afternoon, everyone. We are Group 5. Our discussions is all about instruments used to measure angle and directions. We are discussing the definition and examples of theodolite, measuring wheel, dumpy level, T-square, adjustable triangle, transient levels, protractors, set squares, total station, Agni level, weather vane or wind vane, and compass.
Theodolite. Theodolite is a precision optical instrument for measuring angles between designated visible points in the horizontal and vertical planes. This also allows surveyors to triangulate the position of objects in a specific area.
Measuring wheels are for quicker but having lower accuracy, for measuring long distances by rolling it from the start to end point. Ang measuring wheel ay isang portable measuring device. Pwede mo itong dalhin kahit saan. Meron itong gulong na sumusukat habang ito ay pinapaandar, na ikinoconvert sa meter bawat ikot ng gulong. Ang pinakaginagawa ng measuring wheel ay ini-estimate niya kung gaano kalayo ang destinasyon ng isang lugar, particularly ang cities at towns. Madaming ibang tools na panukat, karamihan sa kanila, binibigyan ka ng precise na sukat. Sa hanggang ngayon, ginagamit pa rin ang measuring wheel dahil sa mga simpleng bagay. Katulad na, pwede mong gamitin ang measuring wheel na mag-isa mo lang. Hindi mo na kailangan ng tulong ng iba para mahawakan ang tape. Kaya mong sumukat ng perimeter sa isang pasada lang na hindi na kailangan ng separate na measurements. Kailangan mo lang palitan ng posisyon ang measuring wheel. There's no endpoint to the wheel's measurement, meaning that it won't run out like a tape so you can cover longer distances.
Dumpy level, also called as automatic level or builder's level, was invented by William Gravatt in 1832. It consists of a telescope-like device fitted on a tripod stand and used for establishing or verifying points in the same horizontal plane. Elevations of different points and distance between the points of same elevation can be determined by dumpy level.
The T-square, a T-shaped ruler, is a tool used in hand drawing such things as architectural drawings. As the name suggests, a T-square is shaped like the letter T. The shorter piece at the top of the head and the longer piece that makes up the body or the ruler are connected at a 90-degree angle. The blade is used for drawing straight lines. T-squares are made of either wood or acrylic plastic, and most are between 45 cm and 105 cm in length. Because these squares are usually used in conjunction with the drafting board, one should choose a T-square whose length is appropriate to the board and the paper to be used. The head of the T-square hooks on the left side of the drafting board and can be slid up, down, along the edge. The ruler is used to draw horizontal straight lines. The adjustable triangle combines the functions of a triangle and the protractor. When it is used as a right triangle, the hypotenuse can be set and locked at any desired angle to one of the bases. The transparent protractor portion is equivalent to a protractor graduated in 1/2 degrees increments. The upper row of numbers indicates angles from 0 degrees to 45 degrees to the longer base. The lower row indicates angles from 45 degrees to 90 degrees to the shorter base. By holding either base against a T-square or either edge, you can measure or draw any angle between 0 degrees and 90 degrees. The adjustable triangle is especially helpful and drawing building roof pitches. It also allows you to transfer parallel inclined line by sliding the base along the square or straight edge.
Transit levels. Transit levels are very precise instrument. It is commonly used for surveying and building. But transit levels are also used to provide readings of precise measurements of angles. Ginagamit din ang transit level sa pag-measure ng elevation ng kahit anong bagay. And pwede rin sa pag-determine ng relative position of lines and objects. Kunwari, the pole number 1 is 30 degrees east of north from pole number 2. So, transit level ay magagamit mo para ma-measure yung distance nilang dalawa and position. Tapos, kunwari, gagawa ka ng kalsada, gagamitin mo rin yung transit level para ma-measure kung flattened na nga ba talaga yung gagawin na kalsada from starting point to end point. Magagamit mo yung transit level para ma-measure kung flat na talaga yung kalsada.
Protractors are designed to measure angles. There is a 360 version, but protractors are usually semicircle. It is a transparent plastic tool. Karamihang ginagamit ang protractor sa mga paperwork. Nakakatulong ang protractor lalo na sa pagsukat ng anggulo sa mga maliliit na bagay tulad ng pagdrawing o paggawa ng layout o floor plan. Ang daming uri ng protractor tulad ng nakikita niyo dyan. Yan ay semicircle protractor. Meron din tayong tinatawag na circular protractor, square protractor at rectangular protractor. Kaya ang ginawang transparent para makita agad kung saan mo ipupoint yung gitna. Ang nabibigay na sukat ng isang semi-protractor ay 0 degree hanggang 180 degree.
Now we have set square. We know that a set square is a right-angled triangular plate for drawing lines, especially at 90 degrees, 60 degrees, 45 degrees, or 30 degrees. It is also a form of T-square with an additional arm turning on a pivot for drawing lines at fixed angles at the head.
Total station. A total station is a modern type of theodolite which is a transit fitted with an electronic distance meter. So, a total station is an instrument used to measure range or distance. And the maximum range na kaya i-measure ng total station is 1,500 meters. Kadalasan, ginagamit ang total station para mag-measure ng boundaries and lupa. So, kaya pag napapansin nyo, may mga engineers kayong nakikita na gumagamit parang nagpipicture pero hindi sila nagpipicture. Gumagamit sila ng total station para ma-measure yung starting point hanggang doon sa may end point. So sa 1,500 meters na layo, para makarespond yung total station, gumagamit ng build glass prism. Ito yung isang instrument na kasama ng total station para mag-reflect or para mag-respond at malaman kung gano'n na nga pa kalayo yung range na mini-measure ng isang total station.
Abney level was invented by Sir William de Wiley Abney, an English chemist and astronomer. This instrument consists of a direct reading scale for vertical angles and slope, study hairs and better optics and magnification. Compared to hand level, the precision of slope calculation using the Abney level is better. You can use this instrument to find a point equal to your line of sight, but you can also use this type of level to measure the height of an object or to measure angles of slope.
Weather vane or wind vane is an instrument used for showing the direction of the wind. It is typically used as an architectural ornament to the highest point of a building. It functions as an instrument to indicate wind direction. It consists of an asymmetrically shaped object for example an arrow or a rooster, mounted at its center of gravity so it can move freely about a vertical axis. Wind vanes date back 48 BC and was invented by the Greek astronomer Andronicus. Compass is an instrument containing a magnetized pointer which shows the direction of magnetic north and bearings from it. To simply define it, compass is a navigating tool and is used to measure direction. Magnetic compasses. It is the most familiar compass type. It functions as a pointer to magnetic north, the local magnetic meridian, because the magnetized needle at its heart aligns itself with the Earth's magnetic field. Next is a gyrocompass. It is a non-magnetic compass that finds true north by using a fast spinning wheel and friction forces in order to exploit the rotation of the Earth. It is mostly electrically powered, so gyro compasses are widely used on ships. Thumb compass. A thumb compass is a type of compass commonly used in orienteering, a sport in which map reading and terrain associations are paramount. Consequently, most thumb compasses have minimal or no degree markings at all, and are normally used only to orient the map to magnetic north. Lastly, solid-state compass. Solid-state compass is a small compass found in clocks, mobile devices, and other electronic devices, usually built out of two or three magnetic field sensors that provide data for a microprocessor.
That's all, and thank you for giving time of our discussion. Once again, we are Group 5. Have a pleasant afternoon, everyone. Thank you.